Going to start right now with that breaking news from East Hartford. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us right now. I'm Mark Zinni.
Hi, everyone. I'm Erin Connolly. A tragic night in town. There was a shooting inside a home. A man is dead. His wife is in the hospital, and 2 police officers are injured.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Susan Raff. She has been at the scene all night long on Skyline Drive where this happened. Susan, what can you tell us tonight?
Mark, this is still very much an active scene. In fact, the house where this incident occurred, where the shooting took place, is still taped off at this hour, and there are probably at least a dozen police cars here tonight. Here's what we know. At around 6 o'clock tonight, police tell us they got a panicked 911 call for what they say was a domestic violence dispute at this house. When they got inside this house, a man was hurting his wife. Then there was a struggle, and then the man was shot. Police are still piecing together what went on inside this home on Skyline Drive. What started as a domestic violence call ended with multiple people hurt and 1 man dead. Police say officers struggled with the man.
The struggle resulted in certainly injuries to one of our officers who was being treated at a local hospital, non-life-threatening injuries. But during the course of that struggle and the investigation of this domestic violence incident, deadly force was determined to be necessary.
The man who was shot was pronounced dead at the hospital. How many shots were fired is unclear, but this neighbor heard several.
2 or 3 sirens coming up, and they stopped like right down the street here. And then I heard like 3 shots.
3 gunshots.
Yeah, this was after the police vehicles got here, so, and I didn't know what it was.
We had heard that officers tried tasing this gentleman. Is there any indication of that, and that did not work?
That's being investigated at this time as well. I can't confirm that yet, but that is something that's being reviewed.
The man's wife has life-threatening injuries and was rushed to the hospital. The couple has young children who were home at the time. Neighbors tell us the children ran to a nearby house. Police tell us they have not been to this house before for any other domestic violence incidents. Now, anytime a police officer discharges his weapon, there has to be an investigation. In fact, state police and the state's attorney's office are looking into this case, which is one of the reasons why you see so many police cars here. If you take a look over there, you will see that is the major crime squad van. And we just moments ago saw police officers searching some of the cop cars that were here earlier today, possibly the 2 police officers who responded to this domestic. So that is going to take some time. We are also told tonight that the 2 police officers who have non-life-threatening injuries, they are at the hospital. They have not been released. The woman, we are told, is in serious condition, but she is alive. These 2 officers, however, we are told, have been with the force here in East Hartford for a while. We are live in East Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Susan, thank you for those breaking details right now. We will keep you updated on this story. We will have another live report in just a few minutes. You can also get the latest information anytime right there on the Channel 3 app.